in the budget. And now from the 1st of April, we have to actually aim quite high. And as was explained by Mr. Patnaik and subsequently in the presentation made just now, this is a crop insurance with a difference. And the difference is absolutely critical to the Indian farmer. The farmer is going to pay less. Insurances also, as some of you are extremely experienced in this line, depend on volumes. The cost of premium depends on large volumes. And therefore, he's going to pay less. Much larger risks are covered. And in the event of a crop failure, he is going to be paid more. So the farmer pays less, the volumes are going to be larger, the risks covered are going to be much larger, and the compensation paid to him is going to be much higher. And it is this essential feature that is going to make this crop insurance quite attractive. And therefore the target initially, and I use the word initially consciously, is that we make a quantum jump, and from 20% of the farmers who used to be covered under earlier insurances, which were more loan linked, we go out and start with insuring 50% of the farmers. And these would cover substantially those people who are in the rain-fed areas, those who enjoy the benefits of irrigation may feel more comforted. There are crops where the farmers otherwise may feel more comforted. But then with the lesser payment, larger volumes, larger risk covered, higher compensation payments, and the entire strength of India's financial system, the bankers, the insurance companies, the government of India, the cooperative banks, the regional rural banks, the private sector bankers and insurance companies, all being covered, I think is extremely significant. I have for the last 22 months been saying that the greatest strength of social security of any society is to make that society into an insured society and a pensioned society. At times when we make moves in this regard, the target beneficiaries also find it difficult to accept this. But then consistently and surely we have to move in that direction. And if we are able to have a head start with 50% of India's farmers covered under this scheme, I think if you add on, and this is particularly, I say this for the insurance and the reinsurance company representatives who are present here today, the whole idea with the low-cost insurance policies of accident and life, where crores and crores of people have insured themselves, if 50% of the agricultural community also starts in this crop insurance, I think numerically also it will be a great, it will be an issue of great significance that we've taken very significant steps in the direction of making India into an insured society. This is the initial beginning, and I'm sure since the head offices, representatives of all these agencies are here, the message that you got from this very elaborate presentation will percolate down. It will reach every branch office across the country. And I say at the cost of repetition, with the entire strength of India's banking and financial and insurance system behind this, we have to make a success out of this scheme. Hopefully, As they say, India's, in the last 100 years, has never seen 3 bad monsoons continuously. So we've had 2 of them continuously, so hopefully this year, on that hope should be better. But God forbid if ever we have it again, I think our systems will be on test, and therefore we'll be able to wipe out the tears from the eyes of the suffering farmer. And if this scheme were to succeed, then the scar on us that the indebted farmer commits suicide, we need to wash away this scar from the face of Indian society. This scheme is, the success of this scheme, it actually can ensure that.